Today we're making gnocchi alla Sorrentina. Pasta from Sorrento, from the Amalfi Coast. It's sensational, it's delicious, and it's very, very cheesy. It's gonna change your life. Hi and welcome to Vincenzo's Plate, the place where you learn how to cook Italian dishes. Today we're making gnocchi alla Sorrentina, originally from Sorrento, from the Amalfi Coast, one of the favorite places that you love, that everybody loves. You know, how can you not love Amalfi, Sorrento? How simple is this dish and full of flavors. So what you need is gnocchi, and you can actually go in the description below or click up here to see how to make gnocchi. I've got my nonna's recipe and great potato gnocchi. You need potato gnocchi. Then what we need, fresh basil, get a nice bunch of fresh basil. We need a spoon of rock salt for the water. Then we need mozzarella, fior di latte, okay? So if you get the fresh one, I recommend you to use a strainer, cut it and get the water out, okay? Or you can use a dry fior di latte mozzarella, and it's what I did today, okay? Then I'm using basil tomato sauce. So here I've got the Vincenzo's Plate basil tomato sauce, but you can just make it with simple ingredients, and I've got the recipe in the description below. Another important ingredient for this recipe is the pecorino or parmigiano. The most important ingredient is the gnocchi. Look at these beautiful gnocchi. Suzanne made them following Nonna's recipe, and trust me guys, these gnocchi are going to change your life. So I'm going to add a nice generous amount of rock salt into the boiling water. So we're just going to put the gnocchi in. Oh, look how beautiful, nice and fresh. So beautiful. And the gnocchi are ready when all of them come up. As soon as they come up, we need to take them out and mix it with the sauce. The gnocchi are almost ready, so I'm going to add the beautiful basil tomato sauce inside a bowl. Basil tomato sauce. As you can see guys, the gnocchi are coming up, so you collect them a little bit at a time and we'll put them in the sauce straight away. The sauce can be cold guys, doesn't have to be warm, because the gnocchi needs to be baked for about 15 minutes, so don't worry if your sauce is cold. Actually it's better if it's cold. These beautiful potato peelers are ready to be baked. Now we're doing the same procedimento, same method of doing pasta al forno. So the gnocchi are there, beautiful gnocchi. We mix it with the tomato sauce. You need to be very generous with the tomato sauce. Please be extremely generous. You need a larger amount. So always have extra sauce. It needs to be swimming in the sauce. I'm going to add now the basil, okay? So I like to break my basil fresh in there. I like to do it fresh in there because the basil has beautiful flavors. And you don't want to chop it up with the knife on the chopping board, otherwise all the flavors will stay on the chopping board. Okay, you put as much basil as you like, okay? As you can see, I love basil. Mix it. I like to add a little bit of pecorino cheese now, and we'll do more after we add more. Okay, give it a little stir, mix it properly. Yum! The flavors are really coming out now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Potato gnocchi. I love you. I love you. Okay, at this point, we get a baking dish, and we're going to add the gnocchi in there. But like doing ziti or pasta al forno, don't put all of them in there. So do a base first. At this point, what do we do at this point? We are going to put pecorino or parmigiano. You can just choose what you want. I've got the mozzarella here, and it's like making a pizza pie. Just put the mozzarella everywhere. You really need a lot of mozzarella here. Mozzarella is really important. So here it is. Now I'm going to do the other layer. Here is the other layer of gnocchi alla Sorrentina. And what we want to achieve, we're going to put them in the oven at 200 Celsius degrees for about 10 minutes. And then we turn the broiler, the grill on. Pecorino is extremely important, especially on top, because you want that crust, and the pecorino helps to get the crust. Again, mozzarella everywhere. You just want this mozzarella to melt and create a layer full of cheese. Oh my god, we love cheese. I'm gonna put so much cheese. And ready to bake at 200 Celsius for 10 minutes. And then we turn the broiler on, the grill, for 5 minutes, and we get that beautiful crust. See you soon, babies. See you soon. The smell in the kitchen is divine. Oh, so nice. Okay, so after 10 minutes, this is what we do. Beautiful mozzarella is nice and melted. We are going to move the oven from flame forced to grill, which is broiler. So the top part will be nice and hot, and it will make the crust. So 5 minutes like this in order to get the crust on top. Oh yes. And this is what happens when you have a marvelous dish in your recipe book. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to gnocchi alla sorrentina, the baked pasta made with gnocchi, potato gnocchi. Ooh, let's cut it and let's see how it is inside. Let's see how cheesy it is. Ooh, cheesy! So cheesy! Believe it or not, plating this pasta is one of my favorite parts because of this. Look at that cheese. I love doing this. This is a no-ending cheese heaven, happiness. Look at that cheese. Look at that cheese. Susanna, you gonna have this?
I'm gonna have the rest of the tray.
Look at that. What I like about it is that we got the crispy gnocchi on the top, which is nice. We got the crispy mozzarella on the top. And as a good Italian and proud cheese lover, I love to add extra pecorino on top. Yes. And now I think we're ready to serve this amazing, amazing dish. Is it time to eat? Oh yes, we have to try it. Before I tell you if you can make it or not, let me try it, and then I can say to you, yes, you can make it. And look how cheesy it is. Look how cheesy this is. Guys, trust me, it's gonna be very difficult for you to eat it because the cheese, it will follow you. Let's try it. Yeah, cheesy. The gnocchi are beautiful and moist. Guys, I've got the gnocchi recipe on vincenzospray.com. The link is in the description below. And I've got the tomato sauce recipe as well in the description below. So you are sorted. Your dinner can be done in no time, as you can see. So, thank you so much for watching this episode. We will see you in the next Vincenzo's Plate video recipe. E ora si mangia. Vincenzo's Plate. Oh my god. Suzanne, I can't come and sit down with you. Sorry, Suzanne. Honestly, I can't wait. I can't. Oh, look at that. Look at this, Suzanne. Look at this much piece of mozzarella.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.